Hello, test, test, test. Testing the microphone. Can everybody hear me? All right. My special guest of the day, you are free to unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody!
Hi. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Slickframe James. Today, on my shoulder, I have a brand new, very special guest. Feel free to introduce yourself, Jordan.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Scarzfava. My pronouns are they/she. I am a voice actor, illustrator, and video creator. And I am here today because I am the voice of Toadette and Lumalee in Ask Mario.
Uh-huh. Yes, you are. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, thank you. I actually just got over a cold, so thank God I was able to do this with you today.
Oh, yeah. This is Snozy, our princess voice actress. She had a really bad cold recently as well, but you know, it's just that time of year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I cannot believe that we went from, like, very humid to very chilly. Just like that. No in between, and I'm just like, come on!
Isn't that how it works, going from summer to autumn?
I mean, I guess in the East Coast, yes. I don't know about anywhere else in the world.
Oh, hey. Well, you just got a compliment from Jonas Hyder. They say, I love your voice. I love Toadette. You go, girlfriend. Yeah.
Thank you, Jonas. That's really nice of you.
Yeah. You get quite a few. You want to say something cute or terrifying as Lumalee? Show them what you got.
All right, let's see here.
One day, you will have to answer for your actions, and God may not be so merciful.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, so for this stream today, for the next 2 hours, I'm going to be working on Lumalee's artwork, just exporting a bunch of PNGs of our sadistic little star baby friend here. I'm also going to be asking questions to Jordan here about her time working on Ask Mario, as well as other projects that she's a part of. So I'm going to be asking her a question, and then she is going to read off a question in the live chat. As usual, super chats will be prioritized, but yeah. Also, let us know if you want to hear us say anything cute in our character voices, like for those of you who don't know, I'm the voice of Mario!
And Luigi, wahoo!
And I also voice, myself. So, for whatever that's worth. Anyways. Alright, Jordan. As my special guest of the day, it is your job to take a look at the live chat while I am focused on this scary little star baby. So, let us begin. But, let's see. I'm gonna... Alright, let's take a look at the list of questions I have for you. So Jordan, how did you get into voice acting?
So it's a funny story. I initially wanted to pursue animation because I love cartoons. I loved them growing up. But then I learned the hard way that it takes a lot of patience, which I do not have. So I decided to drop that. And as I was looking into options for, like, you know, colleges and whatnot, I realized that voice acting is a thing. You know, when, you know, people get behind the mic and they do different voices, whether it's character, video game, you know, narration, stuff like that. And funny story, don't judge, I saw Shrek the Third, and it was my favorite movie of all time from the franchise at the time. And when I saw that Justin Timberlake voiced in it, because I've been...
What? Shrek 3 is your favorite in the franchise? I hate that movie.
You don't get to judge! Anyway.
I'm judging. I'm judging you harsh, but please continue.
Of course, no problem. So I was listening to Justin Timberlake's music back in the day, and when I realized that he played a character named, you know, Arthur, I realized, oh, anyone with skill can actually do this. And I always found myself repeating lines like from SpongeBob, or even creating my own little stories that I just do different voices for. And when I realized that I had the skills, that was when I decided to basically make my own YouTube channel and try out different voices. And it did take me a while because, my voice is basically like a little on the high-pitched side. But through a lot of training and experience, I've actually been able to find the range that I've been looking for. And honestly, I am really proud that I chose this profession because it's so much fun. And as someone on the spectrum, it really helps me to express myself creatively.
Yeah, there are a decent amount of people who work on Ask Mario, and also a lot of people who watch Ask Mario who are on the spectrum. So yeah, you're amongst friends, that's for sure.
Of course.
Me included. Yeah, so it's interesting to me that I didn't know that you wanted to be an animator initially, because that's similar to my story. Like, I initially wanted to be an animator as well, and I technically still do animation, like with what I'm doing here. It's just not in the way I expected it to. So you do not have the patience for animation. Is that that's the conclusion you came to?
Yeah, like the biggest problem is not only do I have autism, I've also got ADHD, and it can be really hard to like start a project long term and just do it in a way that doesn't burn me out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Especially these days with all the distractions we have, with all the tech that we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong, I still love animation as a whole. I just don't think being an animator is something for me. Like, I do like doing occasional comics or storyboards, just not long-term, more like short-term, if that makes sense.
So do you, but you draw some of the characters for your, we'll probably talk more about this later, but for your series, Tales of Angualia, do you draw any of the characters in that?
Oh, yes, for sure. I would say that I draw half of them and Steve draws the other half. Steve as in hyper voice acting.
Yes, the guy who voices Wario and King Boo for us on Ask Mario.
Yes, King Boo. I love his King Boo. Steve, if you're watching this, hi, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I love his King Boo voice too. It's absolutely fantastic. I just realized that we didn't do a recording test before starting. Like, that's usually something we do. Everybody, but it's okay. Everybody in the chat, how does Jordan's audio sound? Does she sound a little too loud or too quiet? Please let me know if the audio balancing is off at all, and I will adjust it as needing to.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, looking at the live chat, you got like several people saying, "Yay, I'm autistic too." What do you know?
Yay! I love my peoples.
All right, Jordan, could you please find a question in the chat to answer? It can be a question for me or for you.
All right, let me see real quick.
If any of you have questions for Toadette or Lumalee, now is your time to ask them.
Yes, please.
Toadette,
sorry, give me 1 second.
Toadette hasn't been on an Ask Mario in a while. I think the last time Toadette was on Ask Mario was the Season 2 Marathon special. And that was,
yeah.
That was almost a year ago. But I think Toadette will likely be on the next marathon video we do.
Okay, so Jonas Hyder says, question for Slickframe, Jason, and Jordan. Are you guys excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
No. I think it looks stupid and lame, and anybody who thinks it looks cool is stupid and lame themselves.
Do you really feel that way?
Yes, obviously. My life's work is a Mario-themed YouTube channel, and you think I want to see a Mario-related movie? No. Yeah, stupid. Is what I would say if I was a liar, because I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd call you on your bluff. Don't bluff.
Call me on my
This is not the place for bluffing.
This is the part where Nintendrawer would say, "Quit your jiving." So, well, some people don't like it when you jive.
Quit your jiving.
Quit your jiving. Mom, you turned into a bear. Oh.
But anyway, just to answer for my, so I watched the first Super Mario movie, and I thought it was okay. The second one seems interesting enough, so, maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe, I'll watch it later down the line. I'm not, like, in a big hurry, but I am rooting for the team and how it's gonna go.
I forget. Like, you and I haven't talked in a little while. Like, you're not, like, quite as huge of a Mario fanatic as some of the other people on the team, right?
Yeah, no. I grew up as a Sega girl.
Oh, okay, so you're more of a Sonic fan?
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I've been a Sonic fan for years.
I mean, you're best friends with Steve, so that only makes sense. He is a hardcore Sonic fan, too. So.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Steve, hi! He's in the chat!
Oh, he's there? Hey, what up, Steve? I knew he'd show up.
Yes! Hi, Steve! That's my best friend!
All right. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for the Mario Galaxy movie. I do think it's a little too soon to be going into space. I was hoping they'd save that for like the third movie so they could make a trilogy and then end strong. Because I mean, like, if they make a third movie, like, how are they going to top going into space? Will they just go into space again?
We'll have to see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But all right. Let me find the next question for you, Jordan. So who's your favorite character that you ever voiced? Like, who's your favorite character to voice on Ask Mario, and just in general, out of all the projects that you've been in?
Well, I can say this. Toadette was the first time I actually realized I could do something like falsetto, like doing something like this. I don't usually do a voice like this because normally, when it comes to high-pitched voices, they hurt. But by just using my head voice, it really honestly surprised me. So I gotta say, this voice is actually my favorite one to do in this project. Like, I like Lumalee too, but this also really works.
Yeah, I love your Toadette voice. Like, honestly, like, today I was actually, to prepare for this stream, I was listening back on all of the Ask Mario episodes that have Toadette in them. I forgot to look at the Season 2 marathon video, but, I remember some of my favorite moments. Like, one of my favorites is, when Bowser calls Toadette stupid, and you go,
Stupid?
like, just the way you delivered that line was so friggin' funny. Like, I love your comedic voice for Toadette. It's so good.
Thank you. Oh, we got a super chat from Kayla's Creations. Thank you very much for the donation. It says, "Hey Jordan, as another fellow Sonic fan, what Sonic games are your favorite?" Let's see. I haven't really played Sonic in a long time, but from what I remember, I love Sonic Generations. I love Sonic Adventure 2. I love Sonic Unleashed. And I'm trying to think. Oh, the one game that has always been near and dear to my heart because it was my first ever Sonic game that I owned and played, Sonic Heroes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, on the GameCube. Yeah, I had with Mario Kart Double Dash, when I got my copy of that game for Christmas, it came with a special bonus disc with a bunch of demos on it, and yeah, Sonic Heroes was one of the demos on that disc. It was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and just to answer back real quick, because you asked me, who my favorite character is outside of Ask Mario. So, that I voiced. So for the longest time, for the last couple of years, I really love voicing Celine from the show Celine and Cheswick, which is another show that Steve and I are both a part of. It's super, super adorable. I recommend checking out the pilot episode. It is great. But recently, and a lot of people can attest to this, my favorite voice that I love doing nowadays is Teddy Bear from Inanimate Insanity!
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I was watching a little bit of that earlier today too, and yeah, your Teddy Bear voice is pretty solid. Do you have any favorite lines from the show?
Yes. So, I will say that my favorite line from season 4 is, so there's a part where Teddy Bear is arguing with this camera named Cappy. Like, it's kind of a muffled conversation in the background, but there's like a part where Teddy Bear screams, and it's like fading out, but she basically goes,
Me found this, me found that. Da, 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 da.
I just love that so much. And I think I also just love when Teddy goes,
I have no family.
Yeah, that voice is great. I really like it. A lot of great comedic potential with that voice. That's not the kind of voice I would expect to come out of a teddy bear, but I think that's part of what makes it funny.
yeah, I know, like, just a fun fact, I'm actually the second person to voice Teddy Bear, because back in the day, the creator voiced Teddy Bear back when he was very, very young, because he made the show when he was like 12 years old. Crazy, right?
Whoa, really? Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a really old show, but it's a really, really good one. And what do you call it? Like I said, because he had such a young sounding voice at the time, he voiced Teddy Bear. But then because Teddy was making a comeback in season 4, I auditioned for her, and I got the part. And another fun fact, because Sonic stuff, I'm actually using my Charmy V voice, which I've used, in Sonic fan content, but it's just a little more aggressive. So it's like,
Vector wants me to find 5 top secret discs, so get a move on!
Great, yeah. Yeah, Charmy B. Charmy B's got a cute voice.
yes, I love it so much.
Meanwhile, Vector sounds
okay.
like,
Hey guys, we got detective stuff to do. I hope we get paid well.
Find a computer room!
Find a computer room, Shadow. Use the circle button to slide, or
whatever he says.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look for another question. So, Robert Giguer? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your last name. If you want to correct me on that, that is A-okay. To Toadette, what was adventuring with Captain Toad like? Also, your voice is so pretty and beautiful. First of all, thank you. Second of all, I'd say adventuring with Captain Toad was all right. It was quite a journey, but it was also very fun. A good experience, I may add.
Yeah, I mean, except for the part where you were picked up by a giant crow. Like, that, I don't think that was, that probably wasn't super fun, huh?
Don't remind me!
Yeah, I haven't played Captain Toad Treasure Tracker in... I don't think I think I haven't played it since it first came out on the Wii U, but I didn't get too into that game. It didn't really appeal to me. I don't know, did you play that game, Jordan?
No, but I did watch my brothers play it.
It wasn't bad. It's like kind of a puzzle game. It's funny because I remember when 3D World came out, I really liked the Captain Toad levels. The little mini levels you could play in that game, but and I even said like, oh, they should make like an eShop game full of more levels like this. And they ended up making it a full-fledged game, but it just didn't appeal to me for some reason. I don't know. I didn't hate it though, but I know some people like Donkey really loves that game too. So
yeah, people can have different tastes, and that's okay.
Yeah, totes. All right, let me find. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should say, did that giant crow give you the willies, Toadette? Like Chain Chomps do?
Slick, say that one more time, and I will throw you out the window!
You know what? You're a little tiny gal, but you know what? I don't doubt that you could do that. So yeah, I will do that.
Let's just say that the crow and I made amends, and you really do not want to know what happens when you get them angry.
Alright, okay, so what has it been like voicing your characters on Ask Mario? Like, do you have any challenges, or like, are there any challenges or favorite memories that you can remember?
Well, I guess the challenging part was just trying to get the voice to be very consistent for Toadette, because, like I said, she's very falsetto compared to all the other voices I've done. Because, what do you call it? Like I said, a lot of high-pitched voices, especially, like, kid voices, they are really hard to do. But with something like Toadette, like, I could just do it in a range that's comfortable. But I want to make sure I'm not just, using one tone. Like, I want to be able to give her some lows, like when she's really annoyed. Or like, more like higher notes, like when she's, like surprised or whatever. Or like, I'm just making sure that it remains consistent, but also that it's something that, something that people can recognize and it's more audible and whatnot. Because I know sometimes when people do falsetto voices, it doesn't always come out as audible.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you do a pretty good job of staying consistent with your Toadette voice. Like for me, I'm always telling people like for me voicing Mario, like especially since I have a deeper voice, it's challenging for me to hit that higher octave. And for me, it's like trying to hold on to a wild fireman's hose that's just like constantly all over the place and out of control. It doesn't, to me, it certainly doesn't sound like a struggle when you do it. So I guess that's a testament to your skills as a VA.
I guess so, yes. But aside from that, I really love voicing Lumalee because I'm gonna be quite honest, I love voicing little chaotic gremlin characters. Like, if you've heard the recent episode of Inanimate Insanity, episode 6, you will know that Teddy has a lot of chaotic gremlin energy, especially when she laughs hysterically. But then you also have the chaotic gremlin energy that's more subtle and, like, foreboding. And that's what I really like about Lumalee.
Because I can make him sound super duper creepy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of my favorite moments. Like I remember when you the very first episode you came on to do for a full episode was episode 20, and you were voicing Toadette for that one, and like I remember how long it took to get that episode done. That episode took like an hour or an hour and a half or two to record for, and man, I kind of feel bad because by the end you were like, oh, I finally made it. We're done. Like that's part of why I make episodes shorter these days, so the VAs don't kill their throats.
Well, another thing too is that like when you're starting a voice, it kind of does take a little time for your for it to adjust into your your range, and then once you do it more and more, it doesn't really become as strenuous. Like I know for Teddy Bear, I had a hard time because like. I'm not used to doing raspy, high-pitched voices on a regular basis, and there was a lot of coughing and hacking, and I can say that from experience. If you see my blooper reel of episode 1 of season 4, you will know.
Oh boy, yeah, I can imagine.
But yeah, after learning all the different vocal techniques I recently learned, like doing some throat singing, like
it's easier for me to get into the voice without hurting myself. Like, yeah, I gotta keep getting that momentum going, but at least I have something, You
might. Would you ever consider teaching me some of those techniques? Because
sure.
I'm definitely not a professional voice actor by any means. I definitely have years of experience, but there are definitely some tips and tricks that I do not know.
Yeah, no, I can send you videos and whatnot for you to, listen to and try it out for yourself. I think that would be, pretty good.
Awesome. Thanks, Jordy.
Thanks.
Okay, so... Oh, yeah, and, like, I'm trying to think, like, one of the best moments as Lumalee, I think, was when you, first voiced Lumalee on the show, and, like, you had that, Persona speech. Like, Jason wrote that in the script, and I've never played Persona, but it was funny just... saying such, like, sadistic, like, creepy-sounding stuff, and Rosalina being like, Lumalee, have you been playing Persona 4 again?
Funny enough, my girlfriend plays Persona.
Okay, yeah, I know some people who... I know, let's see, Joe plays Persona, I have a cousin who plays Persona, like, he always plays as Joker in Smash Bros.
Yes.
Okay, anybody in the live chat?
Actually, there is a question from Hyper Voice Acting. It says, I have a question for Jordan. When did you find out you were awesome? What?
No, you're awesome, dude. Shut up. You flatter me. But serious question. If you did have a favorite Mario character, who would it be? I've mentioned this a couple of times. Like, I really like, I love Daisy because she has that upbeat energy that I resonate with, like, the ADHD side of me where it's like, woo! like, just wants to go. Like, doesn't want to stop, just wants to go and having a good time doing so. But I also like Toadette from, because of Ask Mario. I think she's very cute. And, mostly based because of Steve's voice for him, King Boo.
Yeah, MB and MB's also a big fan of King Boo. I don't know if that's a result of Steve's work on Ask Mario as King Boo, but I mean, I'm sure it definitely contributed to it at the very least.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Next question for you. So what are your thoughts and opinions on Lumalee and Toadette as characters?
Oh, I think they're amazing. Like, I love how cute Toadette is, but she's also, like, she's just... I don't know how to describe her. Like,
she's sassy.
Based, I guess? Sassy, yeah. I love that sassy part of her where she's like, Bowser, don't you want to try on the crown?
Yeah. Like, her sassy energy is so fun.
Yeah. And Lumalee, like, obviously this is the, the Super Mario movie version of Lumalee, but it's still funny knowing that this character just embraces chaos and the epitome of darkness, and it's just so funny.
I wonder what was going on in, like, the writing room when they were coming up with ideas for the Mario movie. Like, I wonder... I think it's so cool that Shigeru Miyamoto signed off on that idea.
Guess so.
They're like, hey, well, let's make a character that'll appeal to, like... I don't know. Like, to me, it feels like kind of the dark humor feels like... There's something kind of meme-y about it to me. Like, maybe the kind of dark humor that you see people share online. Maybe they were trying to emulate that to some kind of degree. But it didn't feel like pandering or anything to me. It just felt like legitimately good comedy. Like, especially when Lumalee's like, ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Yes.
I always laugh when I hear that line.
All right, so Andy Snoopy has a question for us to Jordan and Slick. Favorite scene of Lumalee from the Mario movie?
Mine is, the only hope is the sweet relief of death.
There you go. I did your line read for you, Andy. Thank you for the question.
I think mine is the line I said earlier, fresh meat for the grinder, but I also love it when, like, Lumalee, like, thinks he's about to die, but then when the cages start to go back up and he just goes, boo. He's just so unhappy about
it. Like that.
Like, it's the first time you see him, like, frown in the movie. Like, up until that point, he's done nothing but smile. I think that's just so funny. I'm really curious what they're going to do with Lumalee in the next movie, because if we're going to go into space and meet Rosalina and see more Lumas, like, they're going to have to explain why Lumalee is so, like, fatalistic and embracing of death, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, curious how they're going to handle that. Well, we'll see. We can't have all the other Lumas be just like Lumalee, because then Lumalee wouldn't be special anymore.
Yeah, no, we gotta keep it special.
You gotta keep him a unique, scary, sadistic little psycho.
Yep. Also, real quick, bye, Steve. Thank you for stopping on by.
Oh yeah, bye, Steve. Yeah, thanks for swinging on by. Okay, let's see. Next question. So, what was your first video game?
If I have to guess based off of memory, I think it was technically, the first Sonic the Hedgehog game on the Genesis, but it wasn't mine. It was from a friend from church, and I just remember going over to her house and playing it a couple of times, like when we had big get-togethers and whatnot. But I think the first game I ever played, I don't remember if it was like a Game Boy game, like Blue's Clues Education or whatever, or if it was something from the PlayStation like Digimon World, but it has to be either of those two, because that's as far as my memory can recall.
Okay, huh. Yeah, I never played any. I was into the Digimon show when I was a kid, but I never played any Digimon video games. I wish I did.
I tried, like, completing them, but honestly, it takes a lot of patience and skill.
Really? Okay.
At least in my opinion. I'd probably have to go back to play it just to see what it's like, because it's been a long time.
Long time. Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. I actually realized. No. You know what I remember playing? The original Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, was that one? That was one of your first games?
Yes. I remember we had a Nintendo 64, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Oh, yeah, me too. I didn't own that game as a kid, but I played it at a friend's house all the time. Like, the first Smash game I owned was Melee, but eventually I did get a copy of Smash 64, and yeah, it's a classic. Super fun.
Mm-hmm.
You got a favorite character you play as?
Favorite character that I play as? Jigglypuff.
Why did I know it was gonna be Jigglypuff? That was my first guess. Like, what? How was I so on the money for that?
I guess it resonates with me or something. I don't know.
That's awesome. Can you do a Jigglypuff impression?
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's scary.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
That wasn't scary. That was delightful.
Okay, well, I'm
Nice.
glad to know you liked it.
Not bad. Who told you that that's scary?
I mean, I scared people by actually doing the impression, but it's okay.
Huh. Okay, well, you know what? Now it's time to do something interesting. I'm gonna try to do it. Ready?
Okay.
This might actually be scary. Let's find out.
Oh my god!
Did I do it? Was it decent?
That was spot on, my dude. Good job.
Oh yeah, we are the Jigglypuff bro and sister. We got this. Mm-hmm. we rule.
We're the Jigglypuff buds.
Yes, we are. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think we made everybody in the live chat fall asleep. Time to get out the marker and draw on them.
Oh no!
Oh, Crestamorph's here. Hey, Crestamorph. Oh, and also Hylian Princess Lita, aka Seely. Hi, Seely. Thank you.
Hey, Seely. Long time no see.
Oh, hey, look at this.
right.
Toadette has a question from Robert Giegler. I think you answered a question from them earlier. They say, to Toadette, I have a crush on you and I love you.
Thank you, but you're not my type. I'm just saying it as I go. I'm trying to be nice to you, but I appreciate the compliment. I'm just not interested. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Toadette, we all know who you're really into. A certain blue toad with the name Barry in his name.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. No. Please.
That is actually one of my favorite moments of you on Ask Mario is when Bowser's like, good grief, swipe right already, and you're like, thanks for the advice, Bowser, bye!
I think my favorite part, honestly, with, like, you know, the whole Buckenberry thing, it's like, with the poster, she's like, because I improvised that line, I'm just saying that right now, where I went like,
Oh, it's Buck. Oh, look at his little cheeks and his little ears and his little tail. It's so adorable.
like, that whole bit, aside from the very first line, was improv.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. Yeah, that's one of the best YouTube shorts on my channel, I think. I think it might be one of the ones with the most views, if I remember correctly. It was so cool how you improvised it. It was so adorable. I could not resist putting it in. So it's a great job on that.
Thank you. I'm honored, honestly. Like, I just really loved... I guess I put a little bit of me into it, because sometimes when I find things so cute and tiny and adorable, I go into this little high-pitched voice where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so tiny! You know?
Delightful.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. Okay, let's see. Do we have another question from the live chat to read off?
Actually, yeah. Nario the Gamer says, question for Toadette. Did Peach ever put you in charge of her castle? Oh, I wish.
Yeah, I don't think, I don't think Toadette has the authority to do something like that. I don't know. I'm sure if Toadette was ever put in charge of Peach's castle, she'd probably... I don't know. I don't think she'd mess anything up. Toadette is a pretty competent gal. She doesn't really... she's not super klutzy or anything like that. So, no, I think things would go perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh, there's one that I want to try. Raymond the Fire God says, question for Jordan. Can you say some of Teddy Bear's lines as Toadette? I'm going to give this a shot. Let's see.
I'm just so soft and sweet, aren't I? Aren't I?
Great.
Oh, that was fun.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Yeah. Wunderbar. A Wunderbar. Oh man, I'm making puns now. Ugh, what's wrong with me? Ay, ay, ay.
It just happens. You can't help yourself sometimes.
Uh-huh, yeah. I've been spending way too much time around Jason these past several years. All right.
Also, David O asks, hey Jordan, can you say hi to me? Hi!
Hi to me. There you go.
Ha 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 ha. All right. You got any other questions for me?
Yes, I do. Let's see. All right. So what would you say are some of your favorite video games?
So, I don't really play a lot of video games like I used to, but I will say I love a lot of fighting games like Street Fighter, a little bit of Soul Calibur, and Marvel vs. Capcom, and of course, I like a little bit of Blaze Blue. Like, those games are fun. I also like rhythm games such as Space Channel 5, Bust a Groove, and I'm pretty sure there was... Oh yeah, and Rock Band. Like, a lot of those games are fun. Of course, I like adventure-style games, like, you know, where you do, like, platforms and whatnot. But I would say, like, the first two that I mentioned, those are my most favorites.
Yeah, Space Channel 5. Wasn't that a Dreamcast game?
It was, yes.
You play as this girl who, like, doesn't she have, like, pink hair or something? I can't remember what she looked like.
Yeah. Her name is Ulala, and she's, like, a space reporter, and she has to, like, basically help these people who are being forced to dance by the Marolians' powers.
What?
Yeah, it's a long story, but yeah, that's basically the gist of it.
Have they made a new game in the series since then, or is it one of those series that's just kind of defunct?
It's kind of defunct right now, unfortunately, but I hope it'll make a comeback eventually because I love Space Channel 5.
Oh, so is it similar to, like, Parappa the Rappa? Because I haven't played either game, but I've seen, like, a bit of footage of
I wouldn't say Parappa the Rappa. It's more like the aliens give you a series of, like, commands, like, up, down, choo, and you have to basically repeat those commands in perfect sequence.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Could we pause for a quick moment? I just need to use the bathroom real quick.
Okay, I'll keep the audience entertained while you're gone. La 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 la. Am I doing a good job keeping you guys entertained? Aw, yeah. Yeah, I am. Oh, I'm such a goob. Gotta love this jazzy Rosalina and the Observatory cover. Mario Kart World is awesome. For all those covers, they did such a good job. By the way, one thing I will tell you guys, we're doing something interesting for Lumalee, for his artwork here on Ask Mario. He's really, instead of having a bunch of different eye positions planned out, just like for a lot of the other characters on the show, really, what we're doing here is we're giving Lumalee like center and left facing positions for his face. Like when his eyes move left or to the center, so do his mouth and eyebrows, or lack of eyebrows. It's because Luma's like, they don't have eyeballs really. They just have these little black irises. So we figured it made sense to just have him kind of move his whole body instead of move his eyes individually. Do that to save time. Instead of, like, when I'm animating him on Ask Mario, I'm likely going to be just rotating his entire body when he needs to look at another character, instead of moving his eyes individually. I think that's actually something that will help with, I think it'll add to Lumalee's kind of, creepiness and oddness a little bit. It saves us a little bit of work, and I think it could work to help out with his movement and matches, odd personality, you know what I mean? I'm gonna experiment with that and see how that turns out. Maybe we'll tweak some things later on after I actually try animating him on the show. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go with this for now. Oh, Kumara Guru Saravanan asks, Slick, how are you doing after hearing about your health condition? Oh, I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I hurt my back pretty bad last week. That was not fun. It's kind of embarrassing how I did it too. Like I used the wrong kind of pillow for my back while sitting down, like especially while streaming. I was using a pillow that was not sturdy enough. The one I was using was way too soft, and it didn't support my back well enough. That I went and stood up later, and I was just like, ah. So if you guys are ever going to sit for a long period of time, if you can, use a really sturdy pillow for your lower back, because having lower back pain that hurts for a long time, it is not fun. It is awful. Well, luckily I'm doing better now.
I'm back.
Hey. I was just telling the fans here about my horrible back pain that I've been dealing with lately.
Ah, yeah. Right, I remember.
Yeah, luckily I'm doing better now. Let's see. I also did some amazing opera singing. You missed that, unfortunately, but maybe you'll get a chance to hear it again. I saw a question in the chat from, let's see. I got a question from Crestamorph. They ask, any thoughts on the Lumas having visible mouths in the movie? Oh yeah, because in the games they don't have mouths.
Oh, that's right, they don't. I completely forgot about that. Honestly, I think it's a good interpretation.
Yeah, I got no problem with it. I mean, like, there are Lumas in the games that do have a mouth, like Lumalee does, or like any of the Lumas that you have to feed to create a brand new galaxy. Like, they have mouths, so, for me, it's not too out of the ordinary. To me, I think they look fine, and I think it helps them be more expressive. So, yeah, I got no problem.
Yeah, me neither.
No problem, Bob. Alright, Jordan, do you see any questions in the live chat that you would like to answer?
Let's see. For Jordan and Slick, if he has any. This is from Violetto. I apologize if I said that wrong. But do you have any autistic spectrum disorder headcanons for any Nintendo characters? I'd say, who would I say is a bit neurodivergent coded? Probably Toad.
Toad? Why Toad?
I don't know. It just seemed... Oh, no. I take that back. Luigi, because he's just so timid, but he also, like, just is very, he likes his interests, I think.
Do you think you see him as kind of hyper-focused?
Maybe not hyper-focused, but, like, he just has, like, certain routines he likes to stick to, and then when things, get a little crazy, he kind of gets a little flustered, and that's okay, that happens to a lot of autistic people.
You mean, are you saying, like, I have strict routines I like to stick to, keep things organized almost in an OCD kind of way, and when it gets messed up, it stresses me out? Is that what you mean?
You're close. What I mean is, like, say you, you're used to making eggs in the morning, and, like, if all of a sudden you realize, you don't have any eggs, then maybe for a little bit it makes you a little upset. But if you're able to, find a way to work around it, like say, like have oatmeal or something instead and get eggs later, then, it'll be easier for you.
I mean, Luigi is pretty easily stressed out. Like, I always, just chalk that up to, anxiety. Like, I never chalked it up to autism. But, I don't know, I guess anything's possible.
Well, I mean, listen, as someone with autism and anxiety, they can come hand in hand.
Yeah, I mean, I know that myself. I used to deal with some bad anxiety, but I don't want to get too into it because, it's not the most fun subject. Alright, so I just finished his unamused pose, and now we're going to work on his nah. Can you say, Jordan, can you please say nah as Lumalee?
Nah. Nah, I don't wanna.
Or, you know what? It reminds me of...
Nah, I don't really feel like it. Why don't you ask me later?
And
Whatever. Meh.
it's kind of like that. I love these expressions that MB made. Really cute stuff. Yeah, it'll especially look good with the unamused eyes. I'll get to that in a bit. Okay, so let me find another question for you, Jordan. Let's see. So what are some of your favorite franchises and fandoms? Like, favorite book series, favorite shows, etc., etc. Anything like that?
Let me think about this one. So, recently my mom and we like watching a lot of different shows. Like, it can be like a cartoon or something live action. We love this series called High Potential. It's basically about this woman with a bit of a intellectual, a bit of an intellectual skill where she works as a cleaning lady for the LA Police Department, but she helps to uncover a mystery, which makes her to be a very helpful asset and eventually becomes a police consultant. And it's just a really fun murder mystery kind of show that Mom and I really, really enjoy.
Wait, sorry, what did you say it was called?
High Potential.
High Potential. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of it.
It starts, if you've heard of Caitlin Olsen, she was in shows like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, was she, which character did she play in that show?
I don't remember. I've only seen it, a couple of times with, my girlfriend and her roommates.
Is she, the main girl on the show, the blonde one? I think her name's Diddy?
I think? I'll have to look it up, but yeah, she, like I said, she's the main character. She's, she's a very sassy woman, but she's also, very, very smart, and she's also a mother, so it just makes her a really fun character all around.
Okay. Huh. So is it is it a comedic show at all, or is it more of a drama?
It's definitely got, it's a mixture of comedy and drama. It's definitely got some moments here and there, but yeah, it's really, really fun. That's all I'll say. But aside from that, I love reading books like fantasy novels such as The Lunar Chronicles. It's basically fairy tale characters, but with a more post-apocalyptic cyberpunk twist.
Okay.
It's really, really cool. And I also love watching baking shows like Kids Baking Championship. They are fun.
Okay. Wow, you got a wide variety of shows that you're into.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I'll just say this because I was a fan of the show before I got cast in Animate Insanity.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch that show a lot as a kid?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't really watch it until 3 years ago when Jazzy got cast because she's also in the show. She voices Paintbrush. But, yeah, since then, I kind of just caught up with the series, and it really is really a fun show in general. The story's so good. The voice cast is amazing. The animation has gotten better over the years. I just find it very endearing, and I love it.
It's definitely, like, from the little that I've seen of it, I definitely get Total Drama Island vibes from it.
Yeah, it's basically inspired by Total Drama Island.
Man, so yeah, like, I think Total Drama came out when I was in college, so about, like, 15 years ago, so that tracks. Like, that lines up pretty well.
Yeah, the show, I think, is like 13 years old right now, if not 14 years old, so... Yeah, it basically came out sometime after Total Drama premiered.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I actually, last year, I actually watched Total Drama for the first time ever. I watched, like, the first 2.5 seasons, something like that. I got really hooked on it and really into it, so... Yeah, if it's similar to that show, then yeah, I definitely see why the show would be so successful. I mean, that channel has, like, millions of subs and views. It's really impressive, and it just makes me all the more honored that somebody like you who, you know, voices for a channel that big also is okay with helping out the smaller channels like scrubs like me. You know what I mean? So thank you.
You're not a scrub.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm comfortable with what I am. I have high self-esteem.
Well,
That.
I say you're lovely, so don't ever forget that. You're lovely.
I'm a lovely scrub. Aw, thank you.
Oh, looks like we got a super chat from GameBot2000. Thank you for the donation. Hello, Mario V8 for Has a Master here. Oh, nice. Always enjoy your content, and I forever will. Keep up the great work, Slick. Also, hi, Jordy. Hi. I think I remember you, actually. You were one of my subscribers. You watched a lot of my Sonic content. Yeah, it's good. It's so good to see you again. Hi. How have you been?
Hello, GameBot2000. Thank you very much for the donation. You're number one. Wahoo!
All right. Neo Sight says, so Jordan, if you were in Mario's world, which one of the princesses would you feel the closest with as a friend? Part of me wants to say Daisy, but I also think she might be a little bit energetic for my tastes. So, probably for the moment, I would say Peach.
You prefer to hang out with Daisy when she's behind a TV screen and you're on the couch with the controller.
Yeah, like I'm a weird kind of person when it comes to that.
Yeah, you know, hanging out around people who are super energetic, it can get, you know, overwhelming after a while. I get it. I've been on both ends of that, so, you know. I get you. I get you, girl. I get you.
Landon... Oh, no, sorry. The Legendary Sorcerer asks, hey, Jordan, can you say, Olympus would be that way? There you go.
As Toadette.
Yep. I almost didn't realize what the reference was from, and then I remembered, oh, yeah, Hercules! Like, one of my favorite Disney movies.
Oh, yeah, Hercules is great. I actually, when I was 4 years old for Halloween, I dressed up as Hercules.
Oh, that's awesome. I remember watching it with Jazzy like several months ago, and because we just love... So, we don't love James Woods as an actor, but we do love his voice for Hades, and basically we said, hey, we may as well just make a skit out of this, and Jazzy did the voice of Hades, and I did the voice of Meg, and we did a little audio drama together, and it was so much fun.
Let me guess.
Oh, and fun fact, Davin, who voices, what do you call it? You know, Tyler Foltz, who voices, Bowser, he contributed as, what's his name? Phil.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I need to see this. Please send it to me so I can see it later.
Sure, I'll send it to you later.
So let me guess, that means that you guys reenacted the scene where Hades is like, I can't believe you're getting wound up over some guy.
Yep, that's correct.
Please, he's a guy.
Aren't we forgetting whatever... Wait, I'm trying to remember. Aren't we forgetting one so crucial but ever so little tiny detail? I own you!
Yeah, I've seen people joke that, like, that scene is basically, like, Hades has basically become Meg's, like, sassy gay friend who's trying to, like, keep her from dating the wrong man.
Yes, that's exactly the vibe we got from it.
I wonder if that was their intent when they were writing that scene, then they nailed it because it was great.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Hercules is great. Like, they are making a live-action remake of it. Apparently, it's going to be from Hades' point of view. Like, kind of like what they did with Cruella, I guess.
I don't really know how I feel about that, honestly.
Yeah, it's... After Lilo and Stitch and The Lion King getting horrible remakes, I'm just kind of done with them now. I refuse to let the Siren's Call control me anymore, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I getcha.
Yeah. Yeah, heck, some people were... I saw, some of the people who worked on K-pop Demon Hunters were asked, hey, what do you think about them making a live-action K-pop Demon Hunters? And they were like, no, that wouldn't work. The story lends itself better to animation. If you put it in live action, it's just restrictive. And I'm like, thank you. Oh, that's why the remakes aren't good.
Yeah, I agree. And actually, speaking of K-pop Demon Hunters, I love that movie. It's so good.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a great movie. I watched it multiple times over the summer when it came out. I really loved it.
I first saw it a couple months ago with Jazzy, and then I watched it again with my family. It is so good, and I love the music so much.
Yeah, the songs are wonderful. They really did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, switching
Alright,
to
let's see.
The unamused clothes.
Elizabeth Zinmeister says, Jordy, your icon! Also, can I get a hi? Hi!
Alright, I think I can... With that, I think I can find a question for you. Give me a sec. Just gotta make sure I don't lose my place. Having different eyebrows in different folders can be a little tricky, but, as long as you you got a plan. This This is Lumalee going nah, but it can also work for other reasons. Like, maybe he's pointing downwards at something or somebody.
It's over to... Wait, hold on. It's over to your left, dum-dum. Yeah, I said it. You dum-dum. Mommy's gone. I can swear for real. Wiener.
I can say, good gosh golly. That's a swear word, right? I'm such a bad boy.
Alright, so, you said that you're not the biggest Mario fan. You grew up with Sega. What is most of your experience with the Mario and Donkey Kong franchises overall? Do you have any favorite games in the series? Have you watched any of the shows? I know you said you saw the movie, but, what are your other experiences with the franchise?
Well, I've definitely seen, a little bit of the Super Mario show, but only, a couple episodes briefly. And, as far as games go, I would say my first experience, obviously, was Super Smash Brothers, but, games that I've actually played, with my brother as co-op, I played the Super Mario Brothers Wii game, and also, I really loved, Super Mario 3D World. That was fun. Oh, and of course, I gotta pay tribute to not only the Mario tennis and golf games, but also...
Yeah.
Party!
Yeah, Mario Party's a classic. Yeah, Mario 3D World, as you mentioned earlier, that's one of my all-time favorite Mario games. Even though it's on the simpler side, I just love the level designs in that game. It's so fun. Really
yeah, for sure.
Do you have a character in that game that you tend to play as the most?
Aside from Daisy, I think I played as Birdo a couple of times.
Oh, in Mario Party, you mean? Okay.
Yeah. But in the Mario 3D World, I think it was either Peach or Toad. I don't quite remember, honestly.
Why did I know that Toad was going to be one of you? You just have a thing for the little cute characters. You voice them and you just love to play as them.
I just like cute things.
Hey, so do I. Cute things are awesome. Look at these. look at this guy's eyebrows right now. He's just looking so smug. Hold on. I'm gonna do some puppet action here.
Right there, Mama. That's the Luma that said I was a silly head. Put her in a timeout. Meh.
Wait. What was that? Oh, Alejandro Blanco, $50.
You're the best.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Alejandro. You're the best. Wahoo!
Alright, it says K-Roll's confirmed for the DK movie through a strange report I found stating that Jared Leto is in talks to voice him, and it's coming from Reggie, a former Nintendo executive who retired in the mid or late 2010s. I found that on Twitter.
Are you sure that's a reliable source?
I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but, like, I'm just gonna say this. I have feelings about Jared Leto. Let's just say that. Feelings.
Well, I know a lot of people didn't care for his Joker characterization in Suicide Squad. That's all I know. Like, I don't know anything else about him as a person or an actor.
Let me just say this. He's very egotistical.
Oh, well, that's not cool. That's not fun.
Yeah, and he's not really that good of an actor, just saying. But we don't have to dive into it. All I can say is, yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Well, Alejandro, thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, seriously, it really means a lot.
Yeah, speaking of big donations, we've recently been getting some really big donations for the Rosalina razor. Honestly, like, we might end up hitting... Holy cow, we might end up hitting 50% by the end of the stream if we get enough donations. Like, because every time, after a day or two after a stream is over, I look at the amount of money that the stream made, and then I add it up to the Rosalina razor. We recently got some really big donations. Like, some people have been donating like $100 USD to get a private call with Jason and I. Like, that is amazing that people even want to do that. Like, I mean, I had a feeling some would, but still, it's still very humbling. Thank you all so much for your help. If any of you want an audio message from any of the characters on Ask Mario, please go to the Ko-Fi link in the description below. Hey, you could even get a message from Lumalee or Toadette from Jordan here. What do you say to that, Jordan?
I'd say, go for it!
Because we want your money.
Well, not just that. We want to make them laugh and be happy. That's a big part of it too.
Oh, sure. It makes everybody happy until they fall into the abyss.
I gave him a bit of a lisp just now.
Yeah, that's one thing. I remember when you first voiced Lumalee on Ask Mario. I remember one thing you and I talked about in the middle of your recording session was we tried to decide if he should talk like with kind of the Elmer Fudd W sounds that he always makes, where he, like, instead of crud, he'd say quad. And I think that ends up making Lumalee sound even cuter and funnier.
Yeah. They call that a speech impediment. I know my brother has it too.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, I think it's also like a bit of a thing where it's an accent thing. Like, we're New Yorkers, and there's a certain way that we say, like, R. Like, my brother just says it like, aw.
Oh, okay. So it's a mix of both of those things. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, like, I definitely think, like, I'm trying to think of an example when you used, you had Lumalee say, like, a W word. Like instead of TV screen, you said TV screen.
I loved that part.
It's like TV screen, or may you always have the sweetened voice of death.
Oh, that's so great. I can't wait. You know, with the Mario Galaxy movie coming out, I'm definitely hoping to have Lumalee on the show for an episode about the Mario Galaxy movie. Definitely hoping that'll happen.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean, I still got a ways to go with Lumalee's art, and so does MB. MB has to draw some of the remaining poses, but Lumalee's coming along pretty well, I'd say, overall. Made some decent progress recently.
Good.
Okay, I think... Okay, I think I'm done with the closed eyes here. I think now I can do the open eye. Yeah, check this out. There we
That
go.
looks really sick.
There's our sassy boy. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get out.
Okay, let me find another question for you. Okay, by the way, we're about halfway done with the stream. We have about an hour left.
Mm-hmm.
Just so everybody's in the know. Alright. Let me just find the place where I'm supposed to... make sure I'm on track before I find a question. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, Jordan, do you have any Nintendo merch?
Aside from obviously like the Switch, but it's my brother's, it's not mine. But I used to own a T-shirt with Princess Peach on it that says "This princess saves herself." It was like a birthday present from my sister like years ago, and I love that shirt. The only problem is that it got way too small.
How old were you when you got it?
If I'm gonna be quite honest, I think I was either 18 or 19 at the time. This was like a long, long while back.
Okay, gotcha.
For those who are wondering, I'm 32 currently, so this was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, that's you and I are roughly the same age then.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you don't have much Nintendo merch, do you have any other kind of cool merch? Any other kind of gaming merch?
I know I have a couple plushies. Like, I have one from Sam and Max. I love that series so much. Like, they made it into a video game by Telltale. Now called Skunk Ape, which is super duper awesome. I have one from Hollow Knight, Grimm. If you know who Grimm is, you know, he's that vampire moth, I think he's called. Very, very charismatic. And I don't remember if I still have my Sans plush. It was given to me by my ex years ago. But yeah, I would say those ones.
Wait, so hold on, the Sam & Max game you were talking about? I've never played Sam & Max, but you said Telltale made a game out of it, and wait, but you said it was called Skunk Ape, but it sounds like a completely different franchise? Like, are you saying it's like a spiritual successor?
Let me explain. So, Telltale was the maker. Telltale helped to make the game. You know, well, it was a trilogy back in the day. But then
Okay.
Telltale closed down, and so the people behind the game decided to make their own little company called Skunk Ape, and they basically touched up the series to make it more polished, and it looks really, really good.
Oh, it's too bad. It's too bad Telltale went under. Yeah, Hylie and Princess Lita, she's loved showing me this Let's Play of the Telltale's Walking Dead series. Like, she's a huge fan of that. I mean, if the same people are still at the company and they're making similar games, then hey, their legacy lived on. That's really cool.
Amen. Let's see. Chibi Z to Toadette. If Toad's head is actually a hat, does that mean your head's a hat too? Don't test that theory.
I mean, I don't think there'd be a difference between Toad and Toadette there. I'm pretty sure her head is actually a hat too. I don't know if Toadette would appreciate us finding out on the show.
Yeah, no, please don't. I kindly ask that we just keep it low key.
I mean, Bowser, I could see Bowser like just grabbing Toadette by her mushroom pigtails and just ripping it off. And her just screaming at him and trying to murder him on sight.
No, thank you. No.
Yeah, poor Toadette. She's got quite a few things to be embarrassed by on Ask Mario, like the fact that she kind of has a crush on Mario. Her embarrassment over her crush on Buck and Bear. She's very easily flustered, isn't she? But I think that's a fun part of her character. I think that adds to her comedy.
Yeah, I like when I can do moments like getting flustered or like little angry rants, like something that is just very high in emotion that just brings out a good bit of character.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've especially... There's this anime that I've been watching recently called My Tiny Senpai. Do you watch much anime, Jordan?
Not a whole lot, no. I did watch a little bit of Sailor Moon just to catch myself up, but aside from that, I don't really watch anime.
Well, like, in a lot of the animes that I've watched, like, I like romantic comedy anime. I think they're especially funny and really cute. A lot of the times in those shows, like, characters get flustered very easily. They get flustered all the time, and I don't know, I guess sometimes it gets old because it's like, dude, are you freaking embarrassed by everything somebody says to you that's slightly romantic? Seriously? But like, it can also be really funny when it's done well. I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, like, especially when you have, like, two characters who are very inexperienced with romance, and they're just, like, people are like, ooh, are you two dating? They're just like, what? No, don't even, no. That could be
Yeah,
good.
platonic friendships exist too, people.
Yes, they do. Obviously. Okay, let's see. Did we answer a question in the chat, or was it a question I had for you? I can't remember.
I think that was a question in the chat, but I can answer another one if you want.
Sure, we got plenty of questions in the chat, and we still got plenty of time to read off the other questions.
Let's see. Klaus Severin says, question for Jordan. The Toads are so scared of Bowser. What did Bowser do to them? I don't know.
The Toads are associated with Bowser?
Oh, I think it's because earlier they asked if Toadette was scared of Bowser. No! He should be scared of me!
Yeah, I mean, I think Toadette is scared of Bowser, but I think she's also just, there are times where she's just, like, mad at him, and just, there are times where she's just had enough of his crap and isn't even scared anymore. She's just, like, so done with him. Yeah, like a lot
Like
of the
I
characters.
said, I'm not your babe. No wonder Peach thinks you're a creep.
Oh yeah, that was your first line on the show.
Oh yeah, it was.
My voice was a little different back then. Like, it was a lot more high pitched, and I was trying to get my feet wet in that moment. Like,
It's really hard to do something like this sometimes unless you really go for it.
I hope you weren't wearing shoes or socks when you did that. I mean, seriously, getting your feet wet when you're wearing shoes or socks. Wet socks are a form of torture in some countries. Did you know that? What is that?
well, I will say this: I do not like getting my socks wet.
That's a reference to a TV show, by the way. It's from Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I say this all the time. Marco Diaz and I wear very similar clothing. Like, that was not intentional at all, but he and I have the same color hoodie and shirt and jeans.
Nice.
I do love that show. Have you seen that show?
No, not really. I'm not really interested.
I love that show. Although the ending is a bit divisive, let's just say. Very, didn't please everybody. But everything leading up to it was awesome, if you ask me. Okay, so... Okay, Na is complete now. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say, like, here's something Lumalee could say. like,
Oh, please. What are you talking about, boy? What? Get over yourself.
look at the sass in that face. I love it.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I'm curious, when Lumalee appears on Ask Mario again, I am curious how we're going to differentiate his personality from how he is in the Mario movie. Because in the Mario movie, he's very one-note for the most part, kind of like a joke character. I wonder if we're going to mostly keep him like that, or, I don't know, give him a little more depth, a wider range of personality.
I'm sure you guys can figure that out as you go along.
I'm pretty sure we will make him a little bit more... We'll make him less one-dimensional. Because, I mean, he has all these different poses and expressions that he doesn't make in the movie. In the movie, he mostly just smiles creepily. So,
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll give him a little more range than that. But, you know, we're definitely going to maintain his personality from the movie as well. Like, because that's what people love about him. Oh, Nerio the Gamer has a question for you. When did you meet Slick?
Let me see. Oh, 1 second.
Oh,
Alejandro Blanco sent another super chat.
Oh, we can save the super chat for later. Let's finish that question first.
Okay. I apologize, but if I remember correctly, I think I met you through Steve. It was like back in 2021, or was it 2022? I don't remember honestly when we met.
Yeah, it was so long ago. Like, holy cow. It was. I'm pretty darn sure it was through Steve. I don't remember how our first conversation went. I'm pretty sure. When I was looking for a voice actor to play Toadette, I'm pretty sure he recommended you to me. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I'm sure if you and Steve are ever here together on a stream, which I'm hoping we'll do someday, he can probably clarify for us.
Actually, I remember I used to work for you as an artist first before I became a voice actor.
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah. We haven't talked about that yet. Yeah, you were initially brought on to be Cappy's artist. You did a lot of Cappy's work.
Yes, I did. Like, a good bunch of the emotes that you see for Cappy right now, those are mine. But because I had so much going on and I was going through a really rough time, I couldn't really bring myself to finish them. So Steve ended up picking up the slack for me, which I'm super duper grateful for. Thank you, buddy. And honestly, he was really good at, just blending into my style, and it all seems very cohesive.
Yeah, super cohesive. Yeah, like you couldn't tell that another artist was received the torch. He definitely did a great job with that. Yeah, you did a solid job with Cappy. I think he turned out pretty cool. What was it like finally seeing your Cappy art appear on the show in motion a few months ago?
It was great, honestly. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm sure you were like, wow, I haven't worked on this in years. Holy cow.
That's how I felt when all of my object assets got on the show, and I was like, oh my god, that's my art!
Oh yeah, you've done others. Yeah, you've done object art too. Like, let's see, yeah, you drew like the super mushroom. I think you drew the super crown, if I'm not mistaken.
I did, yes. I drew the mushroom, the super crown. I drew a toilet and a sink full of oranges.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're
everything but the kitchen sink. Oh, and Bowser's phone.
Yeah. Oh man, you drew those assets for episode 20. Yeah, that is still one of my favorite episodes of the show. Not only because you're in it and your Toadette voice is so fun to hear. Just the prank we had on Bowser. With the walkie-talkies. That I am so proud of that bit. It's actually based on a prank from Ed, Edd and Eddy. One of my favorite cartoons as a kid. It was like that, but taken to the extreme, and I think it turned out so funny and great.
I agree.
Yeah, thank you. You also drew
anyway.
the haunted piano.
Oh yeah, I was so proud of that one. I loved it so much.
Yeah, whenever I show people Ask Mario for the first time, I always show them that clip of Bowser playing the piano and then getting chomped by the haunted piano. Like, I think that's a great introductory clip to judge if like the show is your kind of humor. So I always show it to people. Yeah, you're a part of that.
I just love that part. Like, blah, blah, I hate the show. Blah, 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 blah. That was funny.
Thanks. It was kind of tricky to do, to like time his smacking of the piano keys to the music that was recorded, but I think it turned out great, and I'm definitely proud of it. So yeah, thanks for helping out with that, Jordan.
Of course, no problem. Anyway, going back a bit, Alejandro Blanco sent us another super chat. It was for $4.99. He says, "This is why I prefer Brad Garrett as K. Rool, because he voiced Krang in Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows." Okay, that's not a bad choice.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I haven't seen that. I haven't watched a lot of Ninja Turtles stuff, which might surprise people, because I made that last year for Christmas. I made that YouTube short of me playing the drums and singing the Ninja Turtles theme. That's not because I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. I was just doing that to be silly and have fun.
Hey, good on you, man.
I mostly did that for Nintendrawer because she's a huge Ninja Turtles fan, and like my aunt, she had a Ninja Turtles hat for some reason. She's like, "Hey, do you want this?" I'm like, okay, sure. That inspired me to make that fun little short. That, for those of you who've seen that short, the woman laughing in the background going like, that's my aunt.
Aw. Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you. But yeah, Alejandro Blanco, thank you very much for another super chat. Really appreciate it.
You the best. Wahoo! Oh yeah, thank you, Alejandro. Alejandro, you are the best.
Don't call my name Alejandro.
Okay, let's see. Wait, what?
Real quick, Raymond the Fire God says, do you think Toadette and Teddy Bear could be friends? I do not think so because, Teddy is very, very abrasive, and Toadette is not.
Yeah, I mean, Toadette can be a little blunt on occasion, but Toadette's a little more on the sensitive side. Like, she gets flustered easily, so I don't think they would mix the best there.
Yeah, and to quote Cammy from Inanimate Insanity, Teddy Bear's anything but soft.
Oh, I see. That's funny. That's the premise of the character.
Yeah, she is such, like, she has such a temper. It's not even funny. I mean, it is funny, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's funny to watch.
It's not even a joke.
It's funny to watch in a show, but in real life, it'd be very frustrating to deal with.
Oh yeah, for sure, sure.
Just like Donkey from Shrek. Like, Donkey is super annoying. It's like, oh my god. But watching him annoy somebody else, like Shrek, it's comedy gold.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, should I find another question for you, Jordan?
Yes, please.
Okay, so do you have any upcoming projects that you'd like to talk about? Like anything with Tales of Annualia or anything like that?
So, for those who are wondering, Tales of Annualia is a independent audio drama created by me and my friend Steven. It's basically about a little girl who goes into this magical world and makes new friends. Basically, this world is full of different regions that have their own seasons. Like, for example, you have the Bedeviled Forest, which is the fall region, Evergreen Town, which is the winter region, and so on and so forth. And along the way, she not only, learns a lot of stuff and makes new friends, but she also encounters a lot of dangerous creatures, and it's really, really fun. It's like a fantasy adventure kind of stuff, a kind of series. So we currently have 2 episodes out, but we are working on a 3rd one, and I'm excited for you to, basically see what we got in store. And aside from that, we're still going strong with Inanimate Insanity, and also I'm a part of an indie animation project called Alice in Blankland. It's basically an 80s spin on the Lewis Carroll book, and I play a little kid named Dendy,
Who basically sounds like this and is like, hey, watch where you're going, bucko.
He's like tough, but he's a little kid, so you get what I'm saying.
Whoa, that's a really cool voice. I really like it. What's this character's name?
Dendy.
Dendy. Wow, that's really cool. That it almost sounds like a Spinel from Steven Universe.
I've been told I can do a pretty good Spinel. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. To me, though, it just sounds like an angry Chucky from Rugrats.
Oh, can you do it again? I want to hear it again. That's a cool voice.
Okay, let me see if I remember the line. It's like,
Hey, what's the big idea? I'm striking here.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love it.
thank you.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you about Tales of Annualia. You said there's a main character. Who's the main character? Because, like, I think a lot of people focus on Snowbell, but Snowbell isn't the main character, right?
No, she's not the main character. The main character, her name is Mimi. She's a little mime girl. She's mute, but she speaks in sign language.
Oh, yeah.
This is basically her story with her friends. And also, we currently have a bit of an antagonist. His name is Hector Scarecrow. He is a old cranky scarecrow who just wants to be left alone. Just leave him alone. Yeah,
I remember him. I've listened to a few of the audio dramas, and some of them can be a little intense, like not kid-friendly. Like, you guys have some pretty intense moments in there. It's definitely not, it's definitely something adults can relate to, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's PG-13. That's why it's like, you know, it has a bit more adult themes in there, but at least it's something not too explicit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, just a nice, comfortable level for, you know, a certain age group to watch, but also to not go, like, you know, too far off the rails.
Okay. Let's see.
But yes, Steve voices Hector, and I just love it. I love it so much. Like, Hector was the first character I actually created before I made the actual story, and oh my gosh, the moment he first recorded for Hector, I fell in love.
Aw.
It was so good. I loved it so much, and I would not trade that voice for anyone else's. Thank you, Steven, for bringing my boy to life.
Man, that's gotta be so cool, like, imagining a character or drawing them, and then finally hearing somebody bring a voice to them that you cannot separate from the character. Like, that's... I can't imagine what that's like. That's gotta be one of the greatest feelings ever.
Oh, for sure. And actually, fun fact, Tales of Annualia is actually how I met my girlfriend, Jazzy.
Oh, how so?
I cast her in the project, and then, like, you know, we were working on the show for like a year, and then later on we decided to hang out, and you know, after a month we decided, like, I grew feelings for her, and then she reciprocated, and that's how we started dating. Actually, our 3-year anniversary was a couple of days ago.
Aw, aren't you guys so cute?
Thank
so
you.
sweet.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot.
You are definitely very outspoken about your love for her. On social media, you're always talking about that, I've noticed.
I love Jazzy. She's not just, you know, a great voice actress, but she's also a great person. Like, she's very passionate about what she believes in, and she's just the nicest person you can ever meet. And I just love whenever she just likes to talk to me, because, like, we have different conversations. It could be about anything. It could be about nothing. I just feel so comfortable around her, and it makes me feel validated as a person.
Oh, we got another question in the chat from Dale Markwell. I have a question for Toadette. Would you prefer to get beat up by Bowser twice, or confess your one true love in public?
Is there a third option?
I mean, both sound pretty bad. I mean, one, I think confessing your true love doesn't... I mean, technically, Toadette has confessed her love, just for Buckenberry, just not, like, super outwardly, like, not directly stating it. But it's very implied, that's for sure. Right, Toadette? Alright, let's see.
Thank you for the question.
Yes, thank you for the question. Okay, so do you... I got one more question for you from this list here. Do you have any advice for aspiring voice actors?
So, first of all, stop calling yourselves aspiring. You are a voice actor, whether you are a beginner or not. Second of all, I would definitely say, like, basically, if you're like me and really love cartoons, practice quoting certain lines as one of your favorite characters, and it's okay if the voice is not a pitch perfect interpretation, a pitch perfect imitation. That's what I was trying to say. Like, it's all about just getting to know the character and just realizing what you are capable of, but also, and because this is from experience, I was in theater before I became a voice actor, and that really helped me to basically, you know, obtain the skills that I needed to be, you know, in this career. It's not just voice acting, it's voice acting. Like, you have to be able to act in order to be able to, you know, do this. So definitely take some acting classes or participate in community theater. watch cartoons, listen to each different voice range, try different vocal exercises or speech therapy. That definitely helped me with my range. And overall, just have fun with it, because that's what, voice acting is all about. Expressing yourself and having fun. Because if you're not having fun, what's the point?
Exactly. Like, look at Lumalee right here. He's saying the same thing. He's like,
What's the point? If you're not having fun, then why even bother? Am I right? Who gives a crap?
Amen.
Who gives a crap?
Who gives a crap? I love that.
I don't think I'll ever have any of the Mario characters on the show say the word crap. I don't know, something about it just feels a little sacrilegious to me, because I don't think they've ever said the word crap in a Mario game, if I remember correctly.
No, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but
it would be funny,
I remember,
though.
yeah, I remember in the first episode of the remastered version of Inanimate Insanity, because, back then it was a lot more crude because, these were kids and they were just coming up with what's on the fly. But they did use the word crap a couple of times in the remaster, but after that, they kind of just decided to drop the whole thing because, I guess they just said, I guess once was enough. That's fine. We don't want kids saying crap all the time. Just once in a while is fine.
Well, yeah, that reminds me of one of my favorite Flash cartoons from when I was a kid, Homestar Runner. They say the word.
Yeah.
They said the word crap constantly on that show, and because of that, I started saying that all the time. Luckily, my parents weren't too strict with bad words around me growing up, so they weren't too upset about it. But it is what it is.
E.
Oh, hey, look at that. There's somebody in the chat who probably agrees with you on something. Eve Lovergirl 28 2025 the Precious. Wow, that is one long name. They say, ugh, I hate crude humor. No offense to anyone who likes it. None taken.
Oh no, none taken at all. Seriously, I can't stand crude humor most of the time.
For sure. Okay, so I got one more pose here in this file to export.
All right.
This is his wave emote. I'm pretty sure I can get this done before the end of the stream. This might be perfect. If I get this done right as the stream ends in about a half hour, that would be perfect timing. Perfect place to end off.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's see. The legendary sorcerer says to Jordan, "Can you say these are winter boots in your teddy bear voice?" There you go.
These are winter boots. Is that a line from the show? Or...
No, I guess it was just something that they wanted to hear me say as, Teddy. Which, hey, if you want me to say any quotes as Teddy or Toadette or anyone, I'm fine with it, as long as it's safe for work.
Wait a second, did I... Okay, yes, I did. Oh. Phew. Okay, I did upload the shrug poses to the right folder. Okay, good. I was worried for a second. I was like, wait, did I do it? Did I do it correctly? Oh, man, doing this much work and then realizing you made a mistake you have to fix, it is not fun. Whew. That's why you gotta be very mindful.
Don't I know it? Yeah, don't I know it?
You know it. You know what's up. Okay, yeah, so we have no more. I have no more questions to ask Jordan from the list. Maybe something else will pop in my mind, but for the rest of the stream, we're just going to be answering questions from the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you see anything that you think is worth answering, Jordan, please let me know.
Katie, aka Blaziken1014 says, "Hi, Slick and Jordan. Today's my birthday. I just came back from my birthday dinner. Happy birthday, Katie! Happy birthday to you."
Oh yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie. Mamma mia, I hope you have a super duper 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 awesome birthday, and that this next year around the sun is your best one yet. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Wahoo!
My folks say that too, and many more.
Okay, I actually got a funny story to share. Okay, when I was in high school, my dad that's when my dad reached his 40s, because my parents actually had me at a bit of a young age, in their early 20s. But that's fine by me, because it means they're likely to be around for longer. Mama Frame and Papa Frame, as I call them. When my dad hit his 40s, we sang Happy Birthday to him And when we were done singing, my uncle saying, "You're halfway dead."
Oh my god!
That's not nice.
it was hilarious because he's his younger brother, you know. But the joke's on him because now he's halfway dead too because it's many years have passed since then. My uncle can be a bit of a troll. Uncle Frame. All right.
I get you.
Oh, there's a voice request for you. David O asks, "Hey Jordan, can you do an Angelica Pickles voice?"
I could try. I gotta remember what Angelica sounds like. Like,
Dump babies.
that's all I can think of.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that kind of sounds like her. Angelica is pure evil in the form of a 3-year-old brat.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
One of my cousins growing up, she always loved Angelica. Even though she was evil, she thought she was hilarious at the same time.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think she honestly made the show a lot better, honestly. Like, she was like a pillar for that show.
Yeah, you know, apparently, like, behind the scenes, when they were making the show, one of the main creators wanted Angelica to be mean enough so that the show could, like, show off what bullying is like, to not, like, shy away from it. But, like, one of the other creators of the show, she was, like, very against it, because she was like, no, it's way too unpleasant. This isn't a good idea. But, so apparently there was a lot of arguing behind the scenes with, deciding what to do about that. But, I think in the earlier seasons, like, there were more harsh, things like that, but then it kind of mellowed out in the later seasons, after that one guy ended up leaving.
Yeah.
There's a Saber Spark video about it, if anybody's curious. Just look up Rugrats Saber Spark, talking about Klasky Supo. Very interesting.
Alright. Raymond the Fire God says, for Jordy, can you do the is mayonnaise an instrument meme with the characters you voiced? Okay, I'll do a few different ones. Let's see.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Lumalee, no Toadette. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish isn't an instrument either. That's perfect because Lumalee's raising his hand here.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's perfect timing. Yeah, I can see Lumalee maybe saying that, but not Toadette. I think Toadette's a little too smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, is mayonnaise an instrument?
Mario, is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Luigi. Why would you think that? What's the matter with you? You're a grown adult. How would you not know that? You silly?
I do like quoting SpongeBob lines in my character voices. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm, for sure. I love SpongeBob in general. Like, the first 3 seasons were a godsend.
Oh yeah, they're gold. Like, it's too bad the show kind of lost its way after that, but you know.
Well, I mean, honestly, there's a couple of episodes that from the recent seasons that actually got better. Like, they're actually genuinely good. Not as great as the first 3 seasons, but still good.
Yeah, I've heard there have been some solid episodes recently. I remember I went to Comic-Con one year, and I ended up meeting, I think his name is Bob Camp. He was one of the creators of Ren and Stimpy. At the time when I was talking to him at the con, he was actually working on SpongeBob. He was working on the seasons that were being made at the time, and I asked him how he felt about the show's decline over the years, and he said, well, I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of the episodes we've been making recently. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome, dude. Great. Maybe I'll have to give him a watch.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Awesome possum.
Samara, the fan of Luigi 20. This is my question for you. I'm a huge fan of you. I was wondering if you could voice Mario and Luigi for me because I'm planning to go to Nintendo World for my birthday. This is to you, Slick.
Oh, voice Mario and Luigi? Oh. Let's see. What could I say? Give me a sec. Oh, that's Samara, the fan of Luigi. Oh yeah, they always pop by my streams. They always love hearing my Mario and Luigi voices.
Hello, Samara. I hope you have a super duper awesome time in Nintendo World. Woohoo! Hope you have a mega super amazing time. Oh yes, Samara. Thank you very much for coming by the stream. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great time. Enjoy the Toad Cafe and the Mario Kart ride. And also, if you find all the keys there, you can play the secret Bowser Jr. mini game. Good luck. Wahoo!
That's a real thing, by the way. Have you ever been to Super Nintendo World?
No, but I've seen footage of, what it's like there, and it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. I just wish there was more to it. I wish it was bigger, but then again, the Florida version definitely looks bigger, so maybe I'll go there someday. Oh, we got a super chat, did we?
It's Alejandro Blanco again. He donated $10. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Alejandro.
You the best. Wahoo!
Try not to... I hope your wallet's not too thin now after that huge donation earlier, but thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have anything to say?
Yes, but I don't really feel comfortable reading it because it's a little bit,
Especially...
It's a little weird for me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
I mean, thank you for the donation.
Yeah, but thank you for the donation. Thank you, Alejandro.
Yeah, that's usually what I say. Like, if I don't feel like reading a super chat, I'll just say, thank you for the donation.
Oh, Ben says, today it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Ben.
Oh, happy birthday, Ben.
Let's see.
Let's see. After you add Diddy Kong and Rosalina and Ask Mario, do you have a plan to add Midbis or Fawful or okay, maybe Popple? Who's
Oh.
Popple?
Ben comes by here all the time and always asks that same question. Like they are so eager to see Fawful appear on Ask Mario, and I always keep saying the same thing. Maybe someday, but I can't make any promises. I would like to have those characters on, but I can't make any promises. So just so you know, you don't have to ask that question a million times. I'm glad you're excited, but you know the answer will be the same every time. Just so you know. But still, happy birthday! I hope you have a great birthday. I'll sing happy birthday to you too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Ben. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. Wahoo!
Let's see. Nario the Gamer says, hey, Jordan, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ben. By the way, could you send me greetings in Toadette and Lumalee's voices if it's not a bother? Sure. Hiya, Nario.
Hello, Nario. Hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh, delightful. Your character voices always put a smile on my face.
Thank you. Lucas Animation says, today is my dad's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your dad.
Yeah, happy birthday to your dad, Lucas. It was my dad's birthday not too long ago, too. He entered another decade of his life. But he's still going strong. He's still working out a lot. He eats healthy. He takes good care of himself, and I'm really happy about that.
Good.
It's good to, my mom does too. It's good to have parents who take good care of themselves. It's very, very reassuring.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I think I can get these done by the end of the stream. I'm going into speed mode now.
All right, good luck.
I got this.
Klaus Severin says, question for Slick and Jordan. Do you like Bowser's Peaches song? I'm sorry I sing that. Don't apologize. Second. Yeah, it's a bit catchy.
It's, I don't know. It's kind of... If anything, I find it a little more annoying than catchy. I think it's more funny than it is a legit good song. To me, it's like one of those songs where, like, it's done for the bit and not meant to be, like, a legitimately good song that you'd actually want to listen to over and over. In that sense, it's good. To me, like, the chorus is just a bit repetitive. Just the peaches, 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 peaches. That doesn't quite land with me, but I know a lot of people like it, so, you know. I mean, you can tell that they made it with the intention of like trying to make something that would go viral to help make even more people watch the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, hey, that's these days that can be an effective way to make your movie a success if you do something like that. Unless I heard that there was this. Jordan, do you watch any Marvel movies?
I don't really watch them nowadays, but I used to. Why?
Excuse me, just taking a swig of water. Because I heard that a few years ago there was the new Marvels movie, The Marvels. I heard that there was one moment in it where they were very clearly trying to make a meme out of it so that other people would make memes and like maybe spread like awareness of the movie on the internet and get more people to watch it. But apparently it was very forced and very, just not very funny, just kind of cringy.
Yeah, I heard not so good things about that movie. I think, honestly, after Guardians of the Galaxy, I just really wasn't that interested. Up until Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts was so good.
Yeah, I was considering watching that last night, but I chose not to. I still need to watch Thunderbolts.
Definitely do, because honestly, it's like one of the better movies that Marvel's made since the third volume of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I've heard. Maybe I'll give it a watch soon. I definitely need to watch it before the next Avengers movie comes out. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Also, we got a super chat from MLP Solar Dash 1907. Thank you for the $5.
Thank you very much.
And it says to both of you, what are your thoughts on the Pikmin series? And have you played any of the main 4 games? I have not played any of the games, but I have seen footage of them, and I think it's very, very cute.
I myself am not like a huge Pikmin fan. Like, I enjoyed the Pikmin minigame in Nintendo Land. I played that with my stepbrother back in like a dozen years ago when that first came out. That was a lot of fun. I've tried the games. They don't really click with me, but I don't dislike them. Now, if you want to talk to someone who's a huge Pikmin fan, talk to Maxwell Flinch. He is a huge Pikmin fan. He loves that series. Yeah, huge fan. Yeah, I'm that recent. Jordan, did you see that recent Pikmin short that Nintendo made?
No, I did not.
Yeah, they released this animated short online, and it was just this like baby with their mom in a room, and like there were these invisible creatures running around, and they played the Pikmin theme in the background. So it's like, huh? Is this a Pikmin thing? And then, but all the Pikmin were invisible. And then like the next day, they released an updated version of the short where the Pikmin were there. So I guess it's meant to maybe Pikmin are invisible to the human eye. Like maybe that's what they're implying. I don't know.
Huh, possibly.
Yeah, but yeah, that was kind of an interesting mystery, because that animated short just came out of nowhere, and people were so confused. They're like, what? What, is this like for Pikmin 5? What's going on here? I still don't know if they provided an answer for that. Maybe it's Pikmin 5? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Oh, Thristian Silas says, Slick, is your dad alive? Yes, my parents are still alive. Thank you for asking. Yep, they're still around. They're still alive and kicking.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hala Muta Roxon. I apologize if I butchered your name. Hey, Slickframe and Jordan, do you guys ever watch an anime show called The Powerpuff Girls Z? I watched it once, just out of morbid curiosity. And I'm not gonna lie, it's bad. I don't really like it.
I've heard of that show, but I know nothing about it. I watched Powerpuff Girls when I was a kid, like the original. I don't know, why is it bad?
It's just a little over the top, but then again, I guess that's too expected from anime, because,
That's anime for you. Anime is very, very odd. It thrives on weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, now I just gotta do the open eyes. I think I can do this. I can do it.
You got this.
Like Parappa the Rappa says, I gotta believe.
Nario the Gamer asks Luigi, are you thinking of marrying Daisy?
Oh, well, maybe someday, and then I'd become King Luigi, and she'd become Queen Daisy, and we roll over Sarasaland. I mean, I'd have to move out of my home with my bro, and I'd be super sad about that. I wouldn't be too happy for a while, but we'd still make time to see each other, like warp pipes exist, so you know, we could come and visit each other. So you know, maybe someday. Thank you for the question. Wahoo!
Was that wholesome and adorable enough? I did my best there.
I thought so.
Alright, here we go. Neutral.
Let's see. It's me, Austin says, for everyone, how do time limits work lore-wise? Like in Mario? I mean, I don't know, because I don't really play Mario games that much.
The answer is it's a video game. There's no lore behind it. It is just a video game thing.
Max Latin, Morin Care, Slick and Jordan, what happened to the art of Toadette?
Nothing. It's still... I still have all of Toadette's PNGs. Are you asking why... Oh, I know what they're asking. They're asking, Oh, okay. They probably thought, like, I was going to edit Toadette's artwork on this stream. No, that's actually not the case. I titled this stream Toadette and Lumalee Art Stream, but that's only because Jordan voices both the characters. I'm not editing any Toadette art on stream today. I'm just editing Lumalee, because Lumalee has way more work that needs to be done. But, you know, I figured putting Toadette in the thumbnail made sense since, you know, Jordy here was going to come and say lines as the character, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Nario, well, I got two questions here. Nario the Gamer, for Toadette, what are you wearing for Halloween? I don't know why, but I think I want to go as a little vampire bat. Like with a cape and the little fangs, you know? I think that'd be kind of cool for me.
Oh, Toadette would look adorable as a little vampire bat. I can see it.
And Daniel Mon says to Toadette, what are the other toads besides Buckenberry?
Well,
I honestly don't.
Well, there's Ala Gold. That's the nickname for the yellow one from New Super Mario Brothers. A lot of them just have all kinds of different names. There's Toadbert from the Mario and Luigi series. He's kind of the brainy one. Then there's Toadsworth. Yeah, they're all...
The Great Tadovsky?
Yeah, the Great Tadovsky. Yeah, there are all kinds of toads. There's so many of them. Yeah, I especially like
Well, there you go.
I especially like it, the toads from the first two Paper Mario games, because I love how unique their designs were. It's really a shame that they stopped doing that. I mean, I won't drag on too much on this subject, because I've complained about it so much already. But, I really loved, how many female toads there were in the first two Paper Mario games. And then for the longest time, like in Color Splash and Origami King, it was nothing but dude toads all over the place, and I just didn't like that at all. I thought that was a ridiculous decision. Hopefully they'll
real quick,
turn around on that. Oh yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. Katie says they're going to bed now. Goodbye, Katie.
Goodbye, Katie. Thank you very much. I hope you had a great birthday. Wahoo!
Yeah.
It's funny, they actually
Let's see.
they actually asked for a birthday message from Bowser recently.
Aw, that's so sweet. Let's see. MLP Solar-1907 says, to both, did you ever play any Five Nights at Freddy's game? Did you see the movie? The answer to both is no. And personally, because I am not a fan of horror games in general, and without going into too much detail, the creator is not exactly a nice person. So, yeah, not interested.
I know nothing about that particularly, but yeah, I'm not really big into FNAF either. Every now and then I get comments on my videos of people asking, like, when is Freddy Fazbear going to be on Ask Mario? And I'm just like, he's not a Mario character, so why would I do that? I just don't see the point in it, unless it's like for a silly gag. So, yeah, I don't, yeah, FNAF is super friggin' popular, though.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I respect the franchise, though. I think it's very creative. Like, what was the name of the guy? Scott Cawthorn, I think was his name?
Yeah.
Definitely very creative. Gotta respect the vision and all that, even if it's not my kind of thing. Like, my cousin really loves FNAF. Yeah.
Let's see. Samara, the fan of Luigi 20, says, "Hi, Mario. I have a surprise for you. I made you some spaghetti. For you, I made it myself."
Spaghetti? Huh? Where's the spaghetti? I want some spaghetti. Ooh.
What was the name? Oh, it's from Samara?
Yep, Samara.
Oh, thank you, Samara. I love this spaghetti. Let me eat it up. Yum, 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 yum. Oh. Oh, no. I got tomato sauce on my white gloves. Oh, it's such a pain to wash out. But thank you so much. It was so yummy. You the best. Woohoo!
Yes. Lucas Animations asks, "Hey Jordy, have you ever been to Super Nintendo World?" I answered this before, but no, I have not.
I have. It was definitely fun. I took some. I made a YouTube video about it. I took Mario and Luigi there with me. And that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I always love to take those two goobers on vacations with me. That's always fun. Still got to go to the Donkey Kong section and the one in Florida. I want to go on that minecart ride. Have you played many of the Donkey Kong games, Jordan?
Not really, no. Like, I don't think I've played any of them, actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of Mario-like. You know, a lot of them are 2D platformers. I don't know, maybe you'd enjoy them. Hard to say. I don't know.
Well, actually, one time I did a demo. I played the demo of Jungle Beat, I think.
Oh, yeah, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I had that game as a kid. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now... Okay, just a few more eyes to go, and I think I may have it. Sad brows, no brows. Yep, okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Nario has one more question for you, Slick. What are your plans for Halloween, both on Ask Mario and in real life? And with that, I'm leaving. It's been a pleasure being here. Bye! Bye-bye!
Oh, well, thank you, Nario. Thank you very much for coming on the stream. I don't really have any Halloween plans right now. I don't know. Maybe if there's some kind of event going on near me, maybe I'll go to one of those. Sometimes I'll do that on Halloween. I'll find like a group somewhere where people are gonna dress up and have fun, and then I'll just go join in. Or maybe not. So, sometimes I'll have Halloweens where I have nothing planned, and I just like to just chill at home. I don't really get trick-or-treaters where I live, unfortunately. So, I mean, I wish I did, because I love to greet trick-or-treaters and do fun voices for them. I've done that before, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, you and I both. I live in the middle of nowhere, basically, and I don't get trick-or-treaters by my house, which is sad, because I loved trick-or-treating as a kid, and I love the idea of giving, you know, kids candy and whatnot, because kids are adorable, honestly.
Well, if you live in the middle of nowhere, can't you go hang out with Eustace and Muriel and Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Not that nowhere.
Oh, okay, my bad. You understand. You understand my confusion.
Also, yeah, I do. But I'll chime into that question real quick. So I don't know if I have actual plans for like Halloween itself. I'm probably just gonna be like, you know, chilling at home or whatnot. I am working on a couple of videos, like a comic dub of an original comic my friend made called Wormwood. It's by Dolly Springdraw. It's really, really good. A very eerie, spooky kind of comedy comic. And I'm also doing a cover of Digital Hallucination from The Amazing Digital Circus. It's going to be so fun.
Ooh,
so fun.
That sounds cool.
But I guess technically I'm visiting my girlfriend next week for our anniversary. And I guess technically it could be a Halloween thing. I'm not sure. It depends on what we decide to do. But yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you know what? I remember there was Speaking of covers, I know there was one cover you did. You did a cover of that one song from WarioWare by Penny.
Yes, I loved doing that cover. That was so much fun.
Yeah, how does your Penny voice sound again? I haven't listened to it in a while.
It's kind of like my Dendy voice, but it's more friendly. It's like, singer, mechanic, she's all that and more.
So kind of your Chucky Finster voice then.
A little bit.
Nice. I do love that song. I think that's one of the best. WarioWare surprisingly has a lot of really good songs in it.
Indeed. Also, I am hearing that Jason is in the chat.
Oh, cool. Hi, Jason. What up, dude? Yeah,
A
sorry.
little late to the party, but hey.
He probably just got off work. He works kind of late hours.
Oh, I getcha, I getcha.
If he didn't, I'd have him on streams more often. But alas, he cannot control when his work forces him to work.
That is A-okay. Look at that. It is 9 o'clock.
Okay, I just have, let's see. I just have 7 more PNGs to export. I got this. I didn't quite make it on time, but screw it. This is my stream. I'm going to have us go a couple minutes later. Ah.
Alright,
Lock it in.
Hylian Princess Lita says, "Hey Jordy, remember the WarioWare dub we were in? Yeah, that was fun. I had a lot of fun with that one. I loved voicing Penny and Ashley and a bunch of other characters. It was just fun."
Oh, dude, Jordan, Seely brings that up to me all the time. She's always like, "Oh yeah, when I did the WarioWare dub, I voiced this character and we did that. It was so cool." I think she voiced Mona, if I remember correctly.
Mona, and I think it was Anna. Yeah, because I was Kat.
Oh, you two were Kat and Anna. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Nice, that's super cool. I think, yeah, WarioWare Gold had some really good cutscenes. The voice acting was great. Yeah, I wish they'd do that again. Like, well, actually, no, like, I guess in the last WarioWare game they made for Switch, they did that. They had some fun cutscenes, but the ones in Gold were especially funny for some reason. I don't know, whoever they got to direct those cutscenes, or write them or whatever, like, they did a great job.
Real quick, it's me, Austin. No, not that one. What the cat doing? Asked Slick. Have you heard of Inanimate Insanity?
No, what's that? Nobody in the history of ever has ever told me about it. I've also never ever watched it. What's an inanimate insanity? Is that a mental disease of some kind? Jordan?
Cricket, 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 cricket.
Why are you being so silent? Yes, I've seen a little bit of the show. I've watched a bit of it because Jordan told me about it.
It's so much fun.
Jordan loves that. Yeah, on Blue Sky, you and Jazzy are always posting about it. I always see your posts. You guys are just so, you two are so enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, because it's such a fun show. And actually, fun fact, so a year ago, there was like a finale, a 3-part finale for season 2, and we called it the Inanimate Insanity movie. And It's been over a year since the first 2 parts came out. The 3rd part came out, like, I want to say a year, like, back in November of last year. So it'll be officially 1 year when we get to that point, and it's going to be, like, incredible.
Wait, so all 3 parts have been released?
Yep, they're on YouTube.
Wow, okay. So they weren't all released at the same time?
No, because, you know, the animation work takes a long time to do and stuff like that. So they divided it into 3 parts. But there may be a time where, you know, they may release it into one full movie. Who knows? We'll have to see.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. Okay, alright, so I am all done with exporting all of the Lumalee PNGs for all these poses here. Man, I got 5 poses done. Got unamused, neutral, wave, shrug, and nah. Wow. Awesome. All right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna make the appropriate face here for Lumalee. Let's see. Looking a little smug, but still waving goodbye with a smile.
Thank you for watching. Remember to leave a comment and subscribe, because if you don't, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, listen to what he's saying, everybody. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please. I don't know what he's got planned. Maybe he's hiding a knife somewhere. Hopefully not, but I wouldn't risk it. Let's all do what he says. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to donate to the Rosalina Razor, we're probably about 50% of the way there now. It says 48, but we're getting there. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna leave before he starts talking about death again. What do you say, Jordan?
Probably a good idea. And, is it okay if I plug my stuff for a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
So, y'all can find me on YouTube at Jordan Scarzfava. I'm also on Blue Sky, Tumblr, and also I have a website, jordanscarzfava.card.co. That's where you can find my demo reels and stuff. And, yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming on this stream, Jordan. You did a really great job. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me. This was really fun.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna skedaddle now. I got some plans for tonight. If I have the energy. I forget that talking for 2 hours straight can be surprisingly tiring.
Oh, don't I know it.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a great night. As for this week, let's see, what do we got planned? On Thursday, we're gonna likely be doing another episode of Super Luigi Galaxy, and we might be bringing a popular character to it to play alongside Luigi. We'll see. Keep you guys posted on that. Maybe announce something tomorrow. Then we're likely gonna do another Donkey Kong Bonanza stream on Friday, probably with Max and Steve again, and we might be releasing the new Ask Mario Reacts episode this week as well. Definitely by the end of the week. Well, I'm doing my best to get that done. Made a lot of progress today. But yeah, until then, you guys have a great evening, and we will talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
You guys have a good one. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves